This is our family, and this is our van life adventure. To keep up with all of our adventures, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
How fast are baby ones?
They're going so fast and we haven't got any bread. I wish I had some.
After spending an absolutely awesome month exploring the NC 500 in Scotland, we are back in England, and we are back for a special day out tomorrow. It is my 40th birthday. We are parked up overnight at a pub in Southport with permission, and after spending a beautiful evening exploring the canals and local area, I watched the sunset on my 39th year. The next day we head to the gorgeous Wild Roots Cafe in Southport. I've wanted to go for ages and it did not disappoint. It's a gorgeous vegan cafe. Just look at those cakes and treats. It also has a lovely shop stocking food items and lovely little gifts. We were blessed with amazing weather, and it's got a gorgeous garden outside space to sit in with a children's play area and a beautiful space that they hire for private events. I chose the full breakfast to start my beautiful birthday off with. And just for good measure, the hubster had managed to order this beautiful chocolate pistachio cake for my birthday. With no time to waste, we're off into Liverpool so I can tick off a major bucket list dream. I am going paddleboarding. I've wanted to go since we visited Australia, and I watched someone paddling around in the beaches there.
As you are. Oliver, you right at the back, Oliver?
Oh my god, Mummy's head was straight.
The boys hired a boat so they could join in with the water fun and take some slightly embarrassing videos and photos of me. Standing up proved to be trickier than I thought.
Hey, Mum!
But I tried.
Why do you take that?
And I
Oliver, turn
tried.
it that way. Hold it that way so we can go with Mummy. Turn it right. That's it. Good. Now left a bit. Left a bit. Left. That's it.
And I tried again.
Come on, you look like a pro.
Ollie! Ollie!
But look, video evidence. I did get up in the end. Exploring the docks was amazing and such a fantastic way to spend my birthday. I've definitely caught the bug and would love to do it again. After I was finished, I was able to use the site facilities and got myself all cleaned up for a nice dinner out. And yes, the cake was lush. A very happy birthday to me. Before I know it, the day's over and we're moving on to more summer fun. Hello. I'm just jumping on here because I wanted to give a little update about our plans and what's going on with us, because I've been posting a little bit less regularly than I was anyway when we were in Scotland. That's partly because we're just sort of sitting in one spot at the moment. Perry has taken some agency work for a few weeks. Yeah, I'm trying to film with kids in the background because Perry's gone to work for a few weeks, so I am full-time with the kids all the time. So yeah, Perry's doing some agency work to try and top up the accounts, because we've got another big trip planned for the summer. But also we had some works that we needed to get sorted. The van needs to have an MOT done. In order to pass its MOT, that mirror that got smashed off in Scotland needs to be repaired. We need to replace a light on the back because it's not working properly. So we need to get that looked at so she'll pass her MOT, otherwise we're not going anywhere. Yeah, and then the hope, as long as everything goes well. Hang on a second. Is everything okay? Boys? Just give me a minute, okay? Okay, just leave each other alone, please. They're fine, honest. Yeah, what was I saying? So the plan is that we get the MOT done, it passes with flying colours, and that we then can't cross over as early as we would have liked, but we then cross over to France. We're going to bomb it as fast as we can through France, Belgium, Holland and Germany, and then we're going to slow down when we get to Denmark, and we're going to go through Denmark, round Sweden, and then back round through Norway, and then back through Denmark, and then hopefully at the other end we'll go a bit slower through Germany, Holland and Belgium. Probably not that much through France because we only need to kind of get across the Belgian border, and we've got a big plan for that next year anyway. So yeah, that's the hope. Who knows if it'll all work out, but that's the hope. So yeah, so it should be a great summer if things work out. Let's wait and see. Summer keeps rolling on, and solo parenting means that I am full-time home-editing both boys. Now, we are blessed with good weather, so it's not too bad, but it does keep me pretty occupied. These guys are full of energy and need entertaining all of the time. Luckily, I have a little belated birthday celebration planned, and I am heading to London.
Sound the alarm, I'm coming up, we'll have a ball. I'm sweet like a buttercup, you're a Barbie doll. Show them all what I'm made of, strut down the hall. Won't stop till I get enough.
I am at BST Hyde Park to see two of my mega icons. And the Queen herself. Unfortunately, the dancing did end, and not long and I was back to mum duty. Now, I just want to be clear about something. My boys are no home ed angels, and I am certainly not Mary Poppins. However, I do quite enjoy home editing the boys. I'm lucky because they both enjoy learning, and I love seeing their little faces all enthusiastic and excited about new stuff. I would never want to portray this image of perfection that just does not exist, but we do our best, and for our boys it does seem to work well. Whether just visiting museums or planning big fancy days out, or maybe deciding to build a fire pit in the garden, there's always something to keep us busy that we can learn through. We love our family projects and everybody mucks in to help. And one of the best things about us working this way, in fact, it's been one of the best things about starting Vanlife, is the extra time it gives us together as a family. So it's a big day in the Rawson Foursome house. We are off to get the van MOT'd. Minnie Winnie is getting an MOT check.
Which way are we turning? Are we going off that way?
We're going right, which is quite nerve-wracking actually. We have been stationary for a few weeks because we had some works that we needed to get done to be able to pass this MOT. So those works have been done, so fingers crossed all will be fine and we'll be okay. Fingers crossed. So we've just had a little bit of a disappointing turn of events. She hasn't failed the MOT. Unfortunately, she hasn't actually even had the MOT because we got to the garage and they took one look at her and just said she's too big, we can't take her, which is kind of annoying because they knew what was coming in. We had obviously told them the make and model when the MOT was booked, and unfortunately it's kind of wasted our time, but it's also meant that it's kind of screwing up our plans because we were meant to be starting to head down south next week. So I don't know what we're going to do now. We've got to try and find a garage that can take her. So if anyone knows a garage up north that could take a Winnebago for an MOT in the next week or so, that would be great. So I got pink, but Perry also got a bit of a special day out.
First class. What do you reckon? Good.
These two finally managed to squeeze some time in to go visit Old Trafford. He'd had the gift voucher since Father's Day the year before, but he'd always been too busy to use it. But with the MOT stress, it's just the distraction they needed, while me and this dude go shopping. Okay. All right, thank you very much anyway. Thanks. Bye.
What they say?
So I've had about 10 say they can't do it because she's too big or she's not a bus. And I've had one say they could do it, but they don't have any availability until the beginning of August.
That's what we can do.
But so I've got a couple more to call. Otherwise,
You're not going.
it's just going to mess us up. Otherwise, it's going to mess us up. Okay. Okay, so Thursday. All right, no, that's fine. We can do Thursday. That'll be fine. Thursday, at what time? Afternoon. Okay, lovely. That's fine. We will come in. Yeah, that's no problem. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
What they say?
Okay, so they can take her. They will see her. But two things. We have to pay more because they normally do lorries. So
Okay,
we're
that
having
makes
to pay
sense.
for the lane. And secondly, if anything comes up, anything's wrong, they don't do any repair work there. They're just an MOT test centre.
All right, well, at least we know what would be wrong if it's wrong.
So we'll just have
Have
to...
we got one?
We've got a test. We've got
good,
a test.
good.
So as long as, if it all goes fine, then we're still okay to leave on the weekend. If it doesn't go fine, we'll just cross that bridge when we come to
Right.
it.
Good plan.
Okay. Time for one last day of family fun, and where better to spend it for this bunch of animal nuts than Knowsley Safari Park. The Great British Summertime may be proving to be as reliable as ever, but there's still plenty of fun to be had. For MOT take 2. Wish us luck. This is the weirdest MOT I've ever sat through. Perry's just in the driver's seat and the guy's just shouting stuff at him to do. Those lights, back lights, turn the wheel. Never had an MOT like it. That's it. She's passed. Yay! Our dreams of Scandi adventures are still on. We spend some time down south with family and friends, and then that's it. We're off to Dover, and here we go.
don't forget to like and subscribe.
Goodbye.